everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Welcome back to real life post-holidays. How are you all doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. For any of you who don't know me, hi. It would be so interesting if this was your first ever video of mine that you saw. My name is Elena Joy. I make videos on this channel mostly about the queer community, sex, dating, and relationships, but sometimes I watch queer media, reality TV, arcane, and provide commentary through the lens of someone who is a pre-licensed therapist, as well as a big ol' lesbian. So that's what we're doing today. To bring in the new year, we are watching episode 8 from season 1 of Arcane. We are almost finished season 1, and we are on a cliffhanger of whether or not Jinx is dead. She's not. She can't be. There's no way. It would make no sense. But also, this show has proven that actions have consequences and nobody is truly safe. So they've got me on the edge of my seat. Our scientist turned politician, Jayce, has put up a barricade between Topside and the Undercity. Victor is using Shimmer to try and offset the impact that Hextech is having on his healing journey. Topside is also talking about building weapons with the Hextech because they found one of Jinx's homemade explosives. Our lovebirds, Vi and Caitlyn, have been captured by the Firelights, who we now know is led by Echo, and they're all trying to find a way to band forces while having different ideas of what the best way forward is. Okay, that's my little summary. What I need to know immediately is whether or not Jinx is alive. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay. Jinx, how you doing? Oh, it's her when she's younger. Oh, okay. We're having a bad memory. I'm excited to get more background information on her because I don't totally understand her yet.
Mark me, child. If you want to last in this world, you must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
Immediately fascinating. 20 seconds into the intro, and we have a really great example of how what is taught to us as important or what is held up within our family systems or within our family of origins as correct or aspirational, how those ideas get deeply imprinted on us. And so here you have this young person, and who I assume is her mom or some sort of parental figure, sharing this idea that if you want to survive in the world, you have to be both the wolf and the fox. I love this. I love that we're getting some background on her.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, child, if you prove you can take it.
I will give you the world if you prove you can take it. Oh, we have a test coming up. But who is?
Symbol of the old regime. Kill her now. Only one must die. Let her live, and you may need to kill thousands.
We can show the people we are merciful.
Oh, okay, she was just beheaded.
A wolf has no mercy.
Okay, so very clearly we're seeing the messaging that this parent is imparting on her daughter. We also have a great example of how kids and young people naturally, as human beings, we lean toward compassion. We lean toward kindness and care. And 9 times out of 10, when that's not the type of personality or choices or whatever that you're seeing in a young person, you have to ask why. Even in adults. You see this a lot with trauma survivors. Folks will come in and the question they want to ask is, what's wrong with me, right? And it's not what's wrong with you, it's what happened to you. Ooh, nightmare. And so in her relationship with Jayce, she's trying to balance being both the fox and the wolf, and also her own innate desire for mercy and kindness. But before we get to the rest of the episode, I want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this week's content, Surfshark. You all know I use and love Surfshark. It is a VPN service, a virtual private network that keeps your online identity safe by protecting and encrypting all of the data that is shared between your device and the internet. This This keeps your personal information, your personal data safe from big companies and cyber criminals. But not only that, you can swap the virtual location of your device to make the internet think that you are anywhere in the world. This has so many uses, from unlocking streaming libraries to accessing sales that aren't available in your area. But the security, the privacy, the data encryption that Surfshark offers is arguably more important. I saw this firsthand over the holidays when I was in Mexico. I was at an airport and I went to log on to the public airport Wi-Fi. And when I tried to go on the internet, I got like a security alert saying that my connection was unsafe, which is one of those things where like, I know I shouldn't be using public Wi-Fi, whether that's here in Canada or when I'm traveling. But to see like that actual warning of like, this connection is not safe, and then to connect to Surfshark and swap my IP address and be able to feel safe using that Wi-Fi really drove home how invaluable this tool is. Because masking my IP address made sure that things like my city, my country, my download history weren't connected to my identity, but also blocked ads, trackers, malware, phishing attempts through their clean web feature. Surfshark has truly been a game changer for me. And as always, I have a deal for you. You can go to surfshark.com/Elena or use code Elena at checkout to get an extra 4 months of Surfshark. And they have a 30-day money back guarantee, so you can try it out risk-free. That's surfshark.com/Elena or use Elena at checkout to get an extra 4 months. Okay, back to the content. Okay, this guy's dead. We know that. Silco's at the scene. Oh, Jinx is still lying there. She's okay. Silco's gonna save her. Oh, that genuine concern and pain in Silco's face at finding Jinx just goes to show that his love for her, his care for her, it's real. He really sees her as family. She's not just a pawn in his game like pretty much everybody else.
It was all for nothing.
Wait, is she dead? No, she's not. She's okay. She's just hurt. Yeah, she's not dead. She's just unconscious. We got war brewing. We have war brewing between like 4 different teams almost. Top side, the enforcers, Jayce. We have the Undercity, which really, it's not even like they're preparing for battle. They're just like trying to live their lives. We have the Firelights with Vi and Caitlyn. And we have Silco, Jinx, the sort of puppeteers behind what Topside sees as the Undercity. Oh, what a twisted web we've woven. You know what's even more twisted? Half of the enforcers who are supposed to work for Topside are actually in Silco's pocket. So there's a real mess of like, who's fighting who? Oh, okay. Yeah. And we have an absolute slaughter that's happened here. Jayce is seeing the real impact. Like how he's seeing how his choices as a council member are life or death. Okay, who's he blaming for this is the real question. Where is his anger gonna be directed at? Where are they breaking into?
Another counselor friend of yours?
Don't know where it is, but it's a room with a bed. Uh-oh.
We were so worried. Thank goodness you're safe.
And you found a stray.
Are those her parents?
Vi. She's from the Undercity. So I see.
Wait, so Vi is in Caitlyn's childhood bedroom? That's so gay.
You're a counselor's daughter. Your actions reflect on the entire body.
My actions? You know what else reflects on the council? It's citizens living on the streets, being poisoned, having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them in a government that doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, so this is now Caitlyn trying to enact her grand plan, which is just, if I tell them the truth, if everyone only knew what was really happening, things would change, they would understand. I think she's about to be hit with some hard truths around how power works.
You and your friend can address the council yourselves. I'd suggest you prepare accordingly.
Oh my god, okay, Caitlyn and Vi are gonna get to address the council. Oh god, how's that gonna go? Poorly, I expect. Vi's strength is not exactly being palatable. is this guy up to?
Her injuries are severe.
You think I can't see that?
Oh. Okay, so Silco has brought Jinx to his leader scientist guy.
She won't die, Doctor. She can't.
I understand.
Okay, I don't love the foreshadowing of that.
And this is for your own sanity.
Oh. Did not expect that needle to go into Silco's neck.
Sevika is out in the harbor. Oh, Sevika paid the knuckleheads a visit. You're a scary lady.
You're a scary lady.
This is your plan? Undermine Silco by making a half-ass play of my ego?
Yeah, what's this guy's...
Gotta hand it to you.
What's this guy up to?
I think you can't get dumber, you dig a new load.
This scary lady is smarter than that.
You aren't the only one dissatisfied with his performance. There's bigger fish than Silco.
Okay, we're having talks of a coup. Talks of a Silco coup. Hey, mama.
It's been over a decade, Mel.
Since you banished me.
Such drama.
Ah,
I sent you here to oversee our family's interests and grow yourself, which you have.
interesting.
Your brother's gone.
What happened?
He crossed the wrong man.
Mel's mom is the leader, it seems like, of some other nation, some other area of the continent, some kind of warrior, clearly, highly respected. Mel, I guess, wasn't tough enough in that scene we saw at the beginning. She wasn't wolf enough, and so was sent here to Piltover. But I guess she has a brother who her mom is now telling her has died.
Your Jayce Talus has turned his eye to Hextech weaponry.
I knew it.
War is coming. You've let the problems of your Undercity fester too long.
War is coming. We've been saying this for episodes already.
Is for me, dear. I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
Okay. I just had a lot of feelings about that all at once. My first thought was, ooh, he seemed quite young. My second thought was support sex workers, always. Third thought, hope it's not survival sex work. Fourth thought, either way, he seemed quite young. Fifth thought, love to see the representation of women accessing sex work combined with all the complexities of points 1 through 4. Sixth thought, for all we know, that was like a date and they have a long history and deep relationship previously established that we just don't know about. Except she said sample the local cuisine. That doesn't really give long distance lover vibes, does it?
All this yourself? Without even going down there? And I thought powder.
Vi's on the childhood bed. Oh, she just rolled over. There's room for Caitlyn.
When my parents were still alive,
Sorry, this is serious.
me and Powder used to share a bed like this.
Once again, Elena, this is a serious scene. Get your head out of the gutter.
We played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. I'd get carried away and she'd get scared. I pretended to chase my own monsters away. I'd say, no monster's gonna get you when I'm here. Then a real monster showed up. And I just ran away.
Oh, okay. I need a moment to catch up here. Okay. We just had a connecting, vulnerable moment between Caitlyn and Vi. We had a face touch. We had a handhold, very intimate. And now we have just been slingshotted back to Jinx, who is being, no surprise, given Shimmer to, I guess, try and heal her injuries. At what cost? We don't yet know.
I understand this must be painful. I'm afraid it will only get worse.
Ouch. That looked like it was ouch.
What have you done?
I saved her life.
Yeah, she's alive, but in what condition? I don't have a good feeling about it. Hey, little guy! Hummerdinger! What are you doing in the Undercity? Little guy? Oh, was just taking a walk? Now he's coming back up to topside?
These blades seem improperly pitched.
You're wrong. It's designed for the fissures. Air is denser.
Echo!
I wanted to offer my assistance to the citizens of the Undercity, but it seems I'm unwelcome. What is it?
We're having the exact same day.
Another unlikely pairing.
Thank you for your advice, Mrs. Medorda. But I have a city to run.
Wait. I want
She
you to
is
succeed
bold.
in
You've got to love it.
to grace the world with Hextech, but if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Parlek, slaughtered with your eyes closed.
That's full wolf. She talks about being a fox and a wolf. Up until this point, we have seen pure wolf.
Counselors, my daughter has a unique insight into our situation.
Thank you.
So Caitlyn and Vi are now addressing the council. Let's see how this goes.
They live in constant fear of the coordinated efforts of violent crime lords. One man leads these efforts. Silco.
We've done investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of organization.
And who led these investigations?
Yeah, okay. This is just gonna go badly because Caitlyn really believes I am going to reveal the truth. They just don't know what's going on, and if they just knew, she thinks she's gonna have her mic drop moment, and I think infuriatingly, the council is just gonna say, well, no, we led our investigations actually. You're wrong, it's all the Undercity's fault. The Undercity is the way that it is because of its people. Nothing we can do.
This Jinx has the gemstone. Then we have to go in by force.
That could trigger war.
There are good people down there.
Bad ones, too.
They have Shimmer.
We have Hextech.
What happened to you?
Yeah.
We've been talking about talking for weeks now. They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge. When do we say enough is enough?
Jayce, you don't know war. I do. It must be our last resort.
So he's blaming what happened on the bridge on, I guess, Silco in a way, but the Shimmer of the Undercity, and he wants to go to war. Like, even if he's saying, I want to go to war with Silco, what he means is, I want to ravage the Undercity. And Mel is having a kind of a repeat of what happened with her mom, and she's trying to say, can we slow down? Can war be our last resort?
You want to negotiate with him? It may be the only way to avoid further bloodshed.
This is insane. Did you learn nothing?
Here goes Vi.
Talk to him. He hates you. Everything you stand for. He will never back down.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Forget it. I remember where your fancy damn door is.
There's Vi being palatable.
Why? Wait. Wait!
Oh, it's raining. Is this their moment? This is their moment. It's raining. We're gonna have a first kiss in the rain.
Make a new plan. We have to try.
We tried.
Together.
Okay?
We
It
have
wasn't
to
enough.
try.
Top
Together.
side, bottom, oil and water. That's all there is.
Listen, tops and bottoms, historically, get along pretty well. Some might say, match made in heaven. But these two have to figure that out on their own.
Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me.
No, they were supposed to kiss. Ah, okay. Shoot. So here we have Victor. That's his Shimmer leg. He's been injecting with Shimmer. Self-explanatory. He's trying to walk on his leg to see if... Okay. Wow, okay. Now because he could run on his leg that he's always had to have a crutch for, Victor now trusts that the Shimmer will protect him from the Hextech when he tries to use it to heal the sickness that he has. Oh, okay, so is that Shimmer that he's given himself?
I was inspired.
Oh, and this is his assistant who loves him. What is she about to walk into? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, don't run in there. I don't know if this is good or bad. Like, I don't know if we want her to rip him away or not. It appears she won't be strong enough to, but I don't want her to get dragged into whatever's happening to him. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh no. She just got vaporized by the Hextech, and Victor got knocked down. But is he healed?
Sky? No.
Oh no. Maybe he's healed, but at what cost? Oh, uh-oh, okay. The Hextech there, the rune thing that like holds the magic of the Hextech, where before it was like these squared off edges, it now almost looked kind of like a cell. Something was growing and ripping, seemingly combined with the shimmer. It almost looked like the shimmer had infiltrated the Hextech in some way. What are the implications of that now? And also, what was Skye working on for a year that she wanted to tell Victor about?
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
Oh, Vi.
I could have you arrested.
You guys really like to bandy that threat around.
I want to make Silco pay.
I want
Another unlikely pairing. Vi and Jayce?
shut down his supply, and it's only a matter of time before his own people turn on him.
And how do we do that?
Take out his manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast before he can react. So, we got a deal, pretty boy?
Okay, so we have Vi and Jayce colluding to surprise attack Silco. We kind of love that, because maybe this is a way to get at Silco without starting a full-blown war because the council's not involved. No, they'll probably blame Topside and war will break out. Yeah, for sure. For sure, that's the direction we're going. Shimmer supplier? Shimmer transporter? Oh, Jayce is leading a team of enforcers. Oh, it's a shimmer factory. Okay, we're taking out a shimmer factory. We're attempting to take out a shimmer factory. Oh no, they have shimmer-fueled warrior creatures ready to go. This is bad. This is a bloodbath waiting to happen. Hextech versus Shimmer. Let's go. Yep. Vi coming in from the rear. Oh, I love a wink. Even if it is at Jayce and not Caitlyn. Like, truly did not see this pairing coming. But this is gonna get Jayce in trouble. Because how many enforcers were just killed? Like at least 10. So he's gone behind the council's back. He's gotten people killed. And we'll see if he takes down the factory. Because if he takes down the factory, maybe he'll have a bit more of a leg to stand on. But either way, I think this is gonna be bad news for Jayce. Oh, yeah, but it's... Again, it's like, at what cost? That's a child. That's not a bad guy. That's a child. Arguably, most of the people in this factory are not bad guys. They're just people. People doing the job they probably have to do to get by. Nobody chooses a job like that for funsies. The theme of this episode is at what cost? No, I thought they were gonna take him with them. Did we really just watch a child die? Really? Okay, he's seeing. They're just kids. Wow, there's so many kids. Is this Jayce's kind of reckoning moment where he realizes good and bad isn't so simple? Caitlyn's having her own reckoning moment, except she's probably reckoning with a whole different identity issue. She loves her, right? Like that's what she's realizing, not anger or revenge. Oh no. Oh, come on. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if you'll be able to see, probably not. Oh God. Classic. Okay, one more episode. We have one more after this in season 1. How could this possibly all tie up? On the side of things we want to happen, Jayce brings the kids that he found at the factory to the council and like shows what's going on, and then they take down Silco, and then Jinx goes back to being powder. Oh no, because Jinx, it's all gonna go bad because now Jinx is taking Caitlyn because Jinx is like jealous or angry or whatever it is. Vi, she thinks, has chosen Caitlyn over her, and so she's now gonna kidnap Caitlyn in an attempt to kind of do like a me or her situation to Vi. And if we're talking best case scenario, somehow Vi convinces her both, which I don't know how she would do that. Maybe Echo gets involved. I don't know. I don't know how this could end well. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. A big thank you, as always, to my VIP patrons, my vitally important producers. I hope you all enjoyed your holiday cards. Most of them should have arrived by now. If you haven't checked out my Patreon, or if you aren't a patron, we post these episodes unedited, uncut over on Patreon. Starting in January, we're going to be posting them faster to try to catch up because we currently have, I think, 4 episodes uncut live on Patreon. We're going to be trying to roll them out every couple of weeks going forward to catch them up to where we are here on this channel. So if you're interested in watching these fully without all of the edits we need to do to appease Daddy YouTube, you can check that out over there. You can also get your name in the credits. There's all sorts of other bonus content and extras over there. You can get a pin. We do live streams. There's a lot of great stuff over there. It's linked in the description if you want to check it out. And another thank you to Surfshark for continuing to partner with me and continuing to support this channel. Remember, you can go to surfshark.com/Elena or use Elena at checkout to get an extra 4 months. That's a third of a year of extra Surfshark when you use that code at checkout. The link is also in my description. Other than that, thank you for watching. Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Victor is using Shimmer to try and offset the problems that Hextech... Victor is using Shimmer to try to offset the impact of the... Oh my god, why can't I do this without some kind of misstep?